Good morning from Trona Pinnacles. After having my Tepui Kukimon tent, the ruggedized version, for, I don't know, 3 years, I think I've had it. So this is the second ladder, and, well, that's how it came. Doesn't affect nothing, so I didn't really bother. That's the least of my worries. The cover is shot. Sadly, it became shot on this trip. The zipper's toast. All right, so inside here. It's pretty comfortable. This mattress is very comfortable. I sleep well in this tent. It's just the zippers. Yeah, they're YKK zipper, but I don't think they're much longer for this world, and I lubricate them. They've always been really hard, and I'm really careful with them. The color's definitely faded, you know. My main complaint is everywhere they've used Velcro. It doesn't last. Velcro doesn't last. The first thing that went on this tent, and that went very quick, is these cheeseball Velcro straps. Double D rings would have solved that, but Tepui made in China tents. I got suckered. I got sucked into it. I don't mind spending money right here. This duffel bag, that's an expensive duffel bag right there. I got my money's worth. That is a badass bag. You guys want bang for your buck when you ride motorcycles? Moscow Moto. You will not be disappointed. You won't feel ripped off. I feel ripped off. I do. Let me compare. I've got a Big Agnes backpacking tent. Backpacking tent. They're light duty. They're very light duty. I have probably twice as many nights in that backpacking tent as I do this tent. And that thing's as good today as the day I first set it up. This thing looks good. Yep, it looks real cool. It's orange. It looks cool. But this is I've still got 5 more days of camping, and this cover, the zipper, is popping apart in places. So I'm done. This trip's over because the cover failed. Maybe I expect too much for my 2,000 bucks. I don't know. I'm disappointed. If you're looking for a rooftop tent, to me these just feel really cheap. All the zippers feel cheap in these things. Every one of them. Even the ones that never get used. I mean, okay, granted, this zipper gets used often. That's as far as you want to take that one. I don't know. So under here you've got a nice mesh liner that kind of keeps you off the metal. It's just a little extra insulation and keeps the condensation off your mattress. What's it like sleeping in a rooftop tent? Comfortable. As long as you can get it level, you're gonna sleep comfortably. This is just cheap foam. It's not memory foam or anything like that. It's just regular old run-of-the-mill foam. Now they make a thicker mattress. I defy you to zip this tent in its cover with the thicker mattress. It ain't gonna happen. There's no way. All right, let's take her down, shall we? a sip of coffee. That's good stuff. Now this ladder, keep it pretty clean. But it has me worried. So these straps, they've got Velcro. They're useless. The Velcro doesn't do anything. My workaround has become binder clips. Yep. Here's another thing. If you really want to crank this down, the Velcro runs out anyways. I found that two binder clips will hold this strap in place. That's kind of been my workaround for their cheese ball Velcro. Here's another thing. This strap, now this is the second ladder. This strap's it's completely rotten. It just rotted. So that's useless. This strap's still alright, but it's pretty silly. You don't really need it. Put it in place for the film, but if the cover's doing its job, it's not necessary. I think. I don't know. Now here's where I'm going to compare the cover to something I'm very familiar with. And they're very similar. And I actually use the same technique to lubricate the zippers on this cover as I would on a soft top Jeep. That's right. Soft top on a Jeep lasts forever. This cover, oh boy. Now I lube the zipper before I unzip it every night. So it's been lubed. Here's the fun part. Getting the zipper started. Now I wrestled with the zipper for about 10 minutes and I finally gave up. Zipper's fucked. Oh man, I am in trouble. I am in big trouble. I'm in big trouble because I don't have enough straps to strap this thing down. And we're not allowed to trash the desert by throwing garbage out here. And that's exactly what this tent is to me. The amount of nights I've slept in it, this is a bunch of bullshit. It's ruined my trip. It literally ruined my trip. I had this trip planned. Just wonderful time. I have such a wonderful time. But it's sad that maybe I should have brought a ground tent as a backup because $2,000 is not enough to pay for something apparently. Apparently this is what Tepui thinks your money's worth right here. Tepui thinks this is okay. Would never recommend these tents. I would never recommend them. Never. after getting the zipper started and it popping several more times, I pretty well gave up. Let's take my climb jacket, for instance. How many times have I zipped and unzipped it? How many times you zip and unzip your zipper on your pants? Yeah. It's fucked. We're not getting the cover on. We're not getting the cover on. Simple thing like a zipper. Completely failed. This is premature failure. Once again, this fucking tent has ruined a trip. It's done. I'm not done. The tent's done. I'm not done camping. I don't want to be done camping. The tent is done. The last time, the ladder broke. Failed. Miserably. I didn't want to be done, but the ladder wouldn't even slide back together. It was so broke. Now here, we got zipper failure. I don't want to be done camping. I'm not done camping. I still have another week off of work. I don't need to be back, but I'm done. I'm done. Now I have to figure out how to hold this. Now I need to figure out how to hold this cover back on the tent so I can get home. It's not right, man. It's not right. You guys are thieves. Thieves. You stole $2,000 from me. Fuck, more than that. You've stolen 2 goddamn trips from me now. Two trips ruined because of this piece of shit tent. Oh, because look, the zipper's fucked. Huh? It's fucked. It's fucked. It's fucked. Fuck you, Tepui. Fuck you. Damn it. Oh, Santa Cruz, California. Yeah, you guys are assholes. Wow, that's gonna be at 60, 70 miles an hour. I'm sure it's gonna be lovely. Well, thanks a lot, Tepui. Thanks for another ruined trip. Good stuff. I wouldn't buy their crap. If they were giving it away 50% off, I wouldn't buy it. Never again. No, I feel like I got raped. I feel dirty. You want a real company? Here's a real company right here. This guy ain't gonna rape you. Moscow Moto. This stuff's expensive. It's worth every penny. Fucking example of a good company. Example of a piece of shit pump and dump company. Fuck you, Tepui. Alright, this is gonna be the second part of the cover debacle. Tepui tents. So I get a new cover. The zipper is what failed. Apparently, the cover, I drove 45 minutes back over to my parents' house where I'm at now. And they didn't give me this part. Apparently, you only get half a zipper when you buy a cover. The other half of zipper's separate part number. Real nice to me. gonna be my assistant. Just hold this. Yeah, you could be on camera. Yeah, you could be on my YouTube channel. I think this should go pretty easy. I don't understand why anybody in their right mind would think you would only replace half a zipper. I just hold that up. There. Hold it out straight over. Oh, look at that. Now. Voila, success. All right, one last observation. Garrett, could you lift that up? That corner there. So the new zipper. The old zipper didn't last very long. The new one's plastic. Yeah. The new cover is baggy. Doesn't fit well. So I thought the old cover went fast. Pretty sad.